Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. I'm here at the homestead, and I've got the corn drying process rocking and rolling. I'm trying to make this process more efficient. So I've got the Mac Superliner here. Got the propane tanker hooked up here, and then I've got this. Well, what is this? This is some kind of placeable thing. I'm in the market, I guess, in the search for a placeable propane tank, if that's the right terminology. I'm looking for something that I can fill up with propane and not have to drive all the way into town. So I'm trying to look for a process to do that. I've already tried one other way, but it's really expensive. I'm going to try this way and see how it works. So let's get in the truck here. This holds 32,000 liters, and this does go under productions. So this little beauty, you can make propane, you can do water, you can also do diesel. And basically all this does is it runs off, it has like a well pump in it. Hey, my AC's kicking on, woohoo! It has like a well pump in it, so it pulls it out of the ground, I guess. I don't know. I know it pulls the water out. I guess it goes down deep enough to get to the dinosaur bones. So, yeah, it's a diesel, propane, and water. But right now I've got it doing just propane. Let's fill this up. I don't know if it's going to cost any money, but we're about to find out. The other placeable that I had was actually just a container that you bought the propane from, kind of like going into town and getting it. But in town it cost 23,000 something to fill up. Using that other placeable cost 54,000 to fill up. So that didn't really quite work out. So let's see. Wow, that fills up quick. Okay, it doesn't cost anything. That's interesting. That did not cost anything. Our money did not change. So I'm guessing it has the annual just upkeep. Cost per month is 0. Is it really free? You just have to buy. Now I did have to place this. It's a technically like a factory. So it costs 38,000 to put this down. But is it free? I don't know. It has like an electric charge, but that's what the things are for. It's got solar panels all around it, so that's what powers it. And this is where it came from, right here. So, is it free? Do we have free propane? Do we have free propane? Is that what this means? I don't know. It's 23,000 to get it in town. I don't know. Maybe it's charging us something every day. Maybe it's not. According to this thing, though, it's not. It says cost per month 0. Cycles per month 9,000. All it requires is the electrical charge. I don't know. Maybe that'll charge us at the end of the day. I guess we'll see. I don't know. But for right now, I'm gonna keep testing this. And yeah, we've got propane. I guess if we wanted to come up with a like baloney story, we could say, well, Strickland propane. Oop, I need to back up and dump that, don't I? Strickland propane brings us a tanker load of propane, and I guess there's no real way to. I don't think there's a way to put that in close to this thing. The way the corn dryer sits, I don't think it would fit. It's not like the water tank that we've done at the brewery. What fuel are we on that thing, by the way? The corn dryer. that one there. Okay, so we've got 145,000 in there. We actually need to bring some corn in. So let me go get this trailer over there. I'm just gonna park this down by the thing over here. Yeah, there's not really a spot. I mean, we can maybe put it right there, get rid of that tree and put it right there, and it'd be a little closer, but it's still just a stone's throw away over here. It's not that far. I was kind of hoping to find something that I could trigger on the, like the dump point, kind of like we do with the water at the dairy and at the brewery. But at least I don't have to drive all the way into town, right? And it might be free, so that's also an intriguing thing. It's not free because you got to buy the tank thing. You got to buy the facility, and it might charge us the electricity at the end of the day. So I don't know how that works. We'll see. If we get charged like a ton of money at the end of the day, that's gonna really be terrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna go forward. Let's throw some corn in there. I think I've got more corn in here. If not, I'll have to drive down south and get some. But if that works, we could buy another one of those and place it at the other farms. Oh boy, we only got 4,000 liters of corn. That's all we got. Alright, I gotta go get some more. There's some down south. I'm not getting... Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not getting that thing. Alright, let's go get some corn. We've got plenty of corn down south. So yeah, if that works out, and it doesn't charge us a lot of money, monthly. According to that thing, though, it says 0, so I guess we'll see and find out. I'm going to have to watch when we go through. I'll tell you what, that might be something to test. That might be something that we can do. Let me go get some corn. Let me go get a load of corn. I'll put the corn in there. And then we will fast time or sleep till the night and then fast time to midnight and see if it charges us money at midnight. If it doesn't, I'm gonna say it might be free. You just gotta buy the facility. You just gotta buy the factory. The production. But yeah, that certainly beats the other one that I found. The other one I found, it was just a single tank. It wasn't actually a production. It was a container. It was kind of like placing down just like a buy point, but it charged double the amount. Pretty much literally more than double the amount. Just a hair more than double of what it costs to get it at the Tractor Supply in town. I have noticed that, the prices from Tractor Supply are a lot better. I mean, when you go to buy fertilizer, liquid or solid, when you go to buy herbicide, seeds, the prices are better. So all right, just trying to kind of in the mode of making money. I think I've done all the contracts I want to do for right now. I'll check it in the next day. Not really a ton. We had like maybe 5 big number contracts. Got some smaller ones out there, but corn there, and then we harvested this barley field over here. I did get done with that. Matter of fact, I need to come down and get the harvester and the truck down here. So we finished that field right there. I'm just gonna go around the edges of the field here. Get down to this place. Got our beans coming in here. On your left, beans. On your right, more beans. And then on your really, really, really further right, more beans. We get the beans. Kind of like Arby's, but we're, you know, not Arby's. So, anyway, let's pull in here. I think we've got, I want to say 700, but I could be wrong. This is the dryer. That's not the place. This is the one we want. Corn. Oh, we have more than that. We have 970,000 liters. So I do have the dryer down here. If that propane thing works out, then I could see us starting this dryer up. Especially if we plan on doing corn down here, which I think we should. I think this would be the best place down here to do corn. Down here in the southwest. Because, you know, we have the dairy for the soy milk, right? So we want to do all that bean stuff pretty much in the northwest. So that's up in the town of Moccasin up there. But we can do all of our corn stuff down here. And if the propane thing works out, then we can just build one down here and have propane down here. Alright, let's haul this load up north. I've been trying to save money. I had to spend a little. There hasn't been really anything, you know, ultra demanding on sales and stuff. I'm still keeping my eye out for a class 10 or 11 combine. It's got to be the right kind too. Got our Tempo K. I may end up selling that planter. It's a good planter. It's a good in-game planter. You know, it came with the Plains and Prairie DLC, but I might end up selling it. Just because we have a planter right now that, you know, it's not one of the bigger planters, but it does, I mean, it's got the capacity, it's got the speed, and it plants pretty much almost anything. Kind of doubles as a seeder. Oh boy. And then there are other planters out there. I really like the stuff from Mr. Stevie. And he just released mod pack number 19. If you ever are curious or ever interested in some of the mods that we use from him, you can go to Stevie FS Mods on YouTube, and you can find all the videos for all the mod packs. So just watch the videos. If you see something in the videos that he puts up on his channel that you like, the link to the Google Drive that he puts them in is down below. Keeping in mind that a lot of the mod packs, he's gone back like in later mod packs and updated mods. So if you're gonna download, if you see anything that you really want to download, keep in mind it might be also in a later mod pack that replaces that mod. So basically the real surefire way to do Stevie mods is to go all in and just start with mod pack 1, start downloading from there, and then download mod pack 2, 3, 4, and so on. And then when you get to the later ones, like, you know, mod pack like 19 was the last one, you can just replace what files are in those mod packs with the more updated ones. So he's gone in and made some fixes to some stuff. He's gone in and made some updates to some stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. But they are nice mods. We've always liked the Stevie stuff. I know I like it. Alright, I probably should have took that other road. It's alright, I'll just go through. I'll hit Moccasin up here. Canola! Alfalfa! Boy, there's a lot of pretty good fields out there. I'm still hoping to be able to buy a lot of them. We're getting to the point where the most anticipated ones, like as far as the growth goes, which ones will be ready first. I think most of them are about in the same synchronization of growth now. So that means we're probably kind of looking at like fall, like October maybe. There might be some in September. I know that we own some. We own some of the spring barley fields already that are out there, but I'll keep an eye on, the growth chart and everything and see what's ready. We did buy the cotton field over here. We bought the big barley field and the one down south, so we've got those harvested. The cotton's not quite ready yet. I did get a cultivating contract on this clover field up here, though. I was kind of shocked at that. I haven't really had a whole lot of cultivating contracts. Alright, I've got the MacDon over there cutting grass right now. Looks like he's still rolling on my simple inspector down there. I've already cut the clover. I've been hauling the clover, trying to get the fermenting silos filled back up. Alright, let's just pull in right here. And then we will dump these directly into the dryer. Not the silo, but the dryer. Alright, we can go watch that go in. Should be a little over 240,000 liters. I hear the plane even while I'm in the menu. That's so bizarre. Alright, so that is dumping. Just turn this engine off when it gets done. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, shut that down right there. Corn is drying. We'll keep an eye on that. I am going to go over here and sleep till this evening. We need more decorations in this house. There's a lot in here, but it could use more. I did notice. Did you guys notice? Did you all see the FarmCon video from FarmCon? It showed like the updated seasonal stuff. The houses now are going to have Halloween decorations. I think that's really cool. They've had like leaves and stuff like that, maybe some pumpkins here and there, but now they're going to have spider webs and jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. It's really cool. All right, we don't want to go to that. We want to go to today. Let's sleep till 2300. Sounds good to me. This is a test. We're going to go to 2300 and then we're going to fast time a little bit and see if we get charged money. Alright, so it is now evening time. We've made a little money just from the productions that we've got running. Ooh, it's scary out here. So dark. Yeah, we could use some jack-o'-lanterns up here on the front porch. Down here. So this is the place. It's got like little lights around the bottom of it, which is really cool. Let's take a look at it. So we've got 1 million liters of propane. Looks like it holds 5 million liters each. But let's see. The only thing it requires is the electrical, and it's got its own solar panels, so I'm thinking maybe it pays for itself. Let's go fast time a little bit and see if it charges us any money overnight. So the goal here is to get to midnight. $30, $40, $50. One minute to midnight. Come on, click over. Okay, there we go. So all I see is wage payment. Does the other stuff click in after that? Or There it goes. So $1,000 property maintenance. There's production costs. I really don't think it charges us any money. And that's the mower stopping. Okay. A lot of times when I'm doing the fast time and stuff, I always forget that it goes down to half time, and then sometimes I'll forget, and I just, it's habit to, when you speed up time, when you slow down time, to just press it until it stops, moving, and then I don't even pay attention to it, and honestly, I can't really see that well, but sometimes it stops there, and then I really like to try to keep it on 1 if I can, which is real time. Alright, so we found a way to do the propane. So this works. This was on, let me see where this was at. I don't want to tell you guys wrong. Let's see, it wasn't that one. You know what, it's in my email. This is from an itch page. And it's not that one. Wait, what did I clicked on something wrong here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. That's the other one. So this is from... Where is this from? Rockhound Modding. This is where I found this. This is from Rockhound Modding Itch. So it's called RH Water Propane Production. And diesel refinery. So I guess technically it's like a refinery. I guess that's how that works. So yeah, it runs off solar power. It's got a well that goes down into the ground, one to water, one to the dinosaur bones, and then it comes up and it has the fuel tanks on the side. So if you wanted to activate the fuel part, you could. We've already got a fuel one over there though. I wonder would our fuel be free? That might be interesting. It's got the propane tanks here in the back. Another fuel tank? Are there 2 fuel tanks? No, I bet one's water. I don't know. There might be 2 fuel tanks. There might be the propane tanks in the back. Oh, you know what? I bet that one's the water. The one that's standing up right in the middle, the big tall one. So, basically, your fuel thing for everything is up front here. So if you have the right kind of trailer, tanker, whatever, you can fill up with, what you need. Alright, I think I'm gonna go sleep some more. Sleep is always a good thing. We'll go into the next day of July. Still need to put some WD-40 on that door. Tell you what. Seven, we'll go to 7. 7 in the morning, we'll do that. Alright, so I don't think, let's check the sale thing. That's not a class 11 one. Yeah, we'll just pass on everything there. I do need to go get, I think, the thing finished over there. So I'm trying to get the harvesters refilled. This guy's done mowing. I've got the blue farm filled up with clover. I've already picked up a lot down there. This guy over on the grass fields. Looks good to me. Our him out. And I'll tab around. Nope, there's the guy I need right there. Alright, actually, before I do this guy, let's go back over to the farm. Right there's where I want to go. I want to check on this. So we've got corn drying here. I may build another one of these. If this is going to be the way we do it, which to me seems like an easier way to do it. I know it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free because it's got the solar panels on it. It's not really, well, technically it's not free. So it costs 38 grand to build this thing. You have to go to factories under construction. Let's see, not tools. I was actually looking at, how to do the electrical charge, but then I realized, hey, the bot's got solar panels already in there to do that. You have to go to the factories tab. And then you scroll down. It's usually probably at the bottom if it's a mod. Got a lot of Stevie stuff in here too. He's actually working on some more placeables as well. Where is this thing at? Is that it? There it is, right there. So yeah, you can see down there, it needs electricity, which it gets that from the solar panels, and then it does diesel, water, and propane. So, yeah, that's it. 38,000 for that. You put it down, and then you get all your refined stuff out of the ground from this mod. But yeah, that's how it works. It seems to work out pretty well. I was looking for something to do. I didn't really mind if it actually, was something that we would, have to, buy the propane, which the other one was more than double what we would have, had to put in. And then, your cost effectiveness is just, it doesn't work out. So, but this works out because we bought the refinery. 38 grand refinery for a I don't know if it's an infinite supply of propane, but it seems to work out. So, yeah. Alright, I'll move this back out here. Then I'll just park it back here since we've got everything else parked back here. You can see where we had our water thing there. Oh, don't hit the gas tank. Don't hit the fuel tank. Alright, so I'm going to go back over to the pickup thing and start back up. Actually, you know what? Let me check contracts. Let me hit the button and see if there's anything good out there. There's some mowing ones. And then most of the, ooh. Is that for canola? Where's that at? Oh, that's not bad. Most of the harvesting contracts. There's an oat one. Most of them are like the specialty stuff, like green beans, peas, spinach, And those are just, they take a while. Wouldn't mind getting into it, but they do take a while. That one's for 18. This one was for 40, though. I might do this harvest contract. I might do that one. I might pick that up. And then what else we got? That's pretty much it. Not really big ticket items. There is a bale wrapping one right there that's not bad. But I'll work on these. Right now, I think I probably need to focus on getting these harvester silos filled up. I've got the blue farm full of clover. I need to get the red farm filled up with clover. I need to move grass into them, and then the alfalfa. Once we get to cutting that, I need to put more alfalfa in there. And then, to my knowledge, the only way to get chaff is to do the corn. Now, if we did any other crops and did chaff on them, like if we did wheat or something like that, that might be something to look into, because there are some headers that you can get to do those crops, but you get a higher yield on corn. The downside of that is you can only harvest those at a certain time of the year. Same goes with the other ones, but it's a different time of the year. So, yeah, that's kind of the update from here. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you check out twitch.tv/thegreenarcade. We'll be back on the farm here live Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, until then, and until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.